Got a Kizer. Kizer. And of course, it's got one of these weird stickers on it here. And so I don't know what it is, but I can tell it's in S35BN, black G10 steel liners. I don't know, but the rest of it I can't tell. I can't read it. So, what do you do when you can't read the box? You get in it. Get in the knife. Got a full set of hardware here. This thing even comes with a pivot. That's a full set, man. All right, let's get it out of there. Be messing around. Oh, look at this thing. Okay, I'm familiar with this knife. Look at this little bad dude. This is a flip shank. S35 titanium and G10 on the show side. It's got a titanium milled pocket clip, no backspacer, but wow, look at this thing, man. Come on. Wonder why there's, now I know why there's full hardware. Yeah, I think this one came from secondary market. It definitely was listed as new, never carried, and I'm going to say that's true, but I think this hardware kit is because it was, somebody ordered it to get this screw. It was missing a screw. We're going to find out, make sure it's not stripped. So I'm going to leave that out of the box, but we're going to get all this out of our way. All right, let's get that blade out. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Wow. Okay. I mean, listen, I've skilled, or I have no skill, but I have skinned an animal or two in my day. And I mean, this may be the perfect little skinner. Yeah, come on. Peeling back, come on. Wow. What's that say? Attack, rescue, survive. The logo. One of y'all may know who that is. I don't. But it says attack, rescue on this side, and then survive on the bottom. There it is. Attack, rescue, survive. Stonewash S35. This grip right here, it's got nice jimping, platform for the thumb. Yeah, can definitely grip here and work detail work. What about this grip back here? That's a pretty solid 3 fingers if you wanted to get behind there, but this knife's definitely meant to be lit up front here for sure. Man, is that comfy. Wow. What a cool little piece. Good action. Snappy. Let's try that back flipper. If I can fail that. I don't think I can. We'll see. Blades centered. Let's try to fail. Yep, I can fail it. Wonder if I was on that lock. Yeah, maybe I was. I don't know. S35BN right there. Very cool. Well, let's get in it. I think before I get in it, let me try to find that body screw. And we'll put that screw in. Make sure it takes a screw, that it's not stripped or having issues. We'll check that now. I'm gonna put this one from this side. Over on the other side, but I want to see which screw that is. It's this one right here. Okay. Yeah, no worries. Here's its mate right here for the other side. All right. Yeah, so we're all golden. Pony boy. All right, I'm going to put that back in there, but let's take this apart. Yep, everything's working correctly. Very nice. Ooh, It's a little dirty in here. Maybe I can improve that action. Let's put all this away. Make sure this goes with the knife. Because this wonderful, amazing, cool little piece of knife here is going to end up, of course, over at Timber's Edge. Very nice. Look what Kizer did here. They polished the steel liner where it's blasted around here, giving it that soft look, but then they polished where the bearing's going to run. Pretty nice. And then on the titanium side, they put a steel washer in there. Come on, man. There it is. Nice. Very cool. Steel insert, ceramic ball for the detent. Very cool. All right. Well, I'm going to get a little tiny bit of ethanol and clean this up because it looks like it's got old grease from when it first shipped from the factory, and we want to definitely get all that out of there. And I find ethanol to work really well. What a cool piece, man. I'm just, I'm fortunate to get my hands on it. Be able to experience it personally. Very few of these do I keep anymore. Just so many, man. I'm already way beyond my expenditure limits. I mean, yeah, I know you. I know a lot of you feel me, man, because I talk to you. Yep. It's funny how so many of us have to take a break from what we call collecting. Right? Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm a knife collector. Okay, hoarder. Whatever you want to call it, bro. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I'm in rehab. I'm working the discipline, day at a time, brother. Whew. Setting boundaries for myself and then trying to live up to them. There was something sticky on the backside of this washer. There it is, right there. There it is, like old grease or something. Let's get that off of there. We don't need that glued or any of that nonsense. All right, here we go. Here we go. Captured. It's going to be captured in the back scale. Yeah, we're just backwards. Standard. Washer or bearing. Detent pin. Nice skeletonizing going on here. Keep the weight down on this little dude. How about the blade first? Kizer flip shank. Very nice. Gotcha. Man, I just love some of these older cool pieces like this. I mean, and this one could be definitely pocket worthy for the right person, for the right use. I want to check something. Yeah, so I'm going to take it back apart because I'm afraid that this frame lock has got a ton of tension, and that's what's it's hindering the action. So I'm going to check it. Where's that locking up? Just shy of 50%. All right, I got my reference there. Let's check it. Now, I don't think on this little piece I'd want it too light. Yeah, there's really, because see where it's at now, right there? Well, when it's locked up, it's right there. So it doesn't really, I don't have any room to adjust that. So let's put it back together. California dreaming. Yeah, I was just dreaming, man. There wasn't nothing I could be done there. That's okay. I don't mind looking. And I'm only ever really disappointed in that situation if the action is horrible. If the action's horrible and it needs the adjustment, well, then I find myself a little bit disappointed when I get there. But if I'm just looking for an improvement, I'm not so disappointed. Yeah, look at this action, man. Let's talk about it. Spidey flick. Yep. It's got a crisp detent for sure. Very snappy with the thumb and the Spidey flick. Back flipper. Can definitely fail it. There it is. I wonder if I can slow roll that out of there. I mean, once I break the detent, I can. I mean, I'm gonna give the action an A minus, but it's a small knife, so I don't know that on a knife this big, I'm not sure what it would have to do to get an A level or like an A plus. I'm not sure, but I mean, it's pretty solid for A minus. I mean, it's definitely A level action in my opinion on such a small knife. That's very satisfying. Getting past that detent ball. You know, one of the other things I can do on this knife is try to influence it here. I'm going to put some pressure down on the lock bar on the frame lock there, and I'm going to run that detent ball across that blade with some pressure. Like so. I mean, I don't know if I impacted it at all. I didn't do it much, but I think if I was going to keep it, maybe I would, as I was playing with it, I might work that a little bit, see if I can't improve that action a little bit. Not that it's bad. I mean, I'm using the word improve like somehow it's bad, but it's not bad. And it's got a G10 on this side, but it's got a titanium scale. Both sides are titanium. No, that's a steel liner. So it's steel on this side with the G10 on top of the steel, and then titanium on this side. Yeah, I'm glad I checked that. Which I think I knew it because they polished it and put the bearing straight up against that liner on this side. So I should have known. Yeah, A minus action. Let's talk about ergonomics. Well, I mean, right here, wow, am I locked in here, and the ability to slice and skin and use this. I mean, this is without a doubt a nice little skinner. Wouldn't be hard to take apart, to clean it, get blood on it. Um, it wouldn't be hard to maintenance the knife at all. But definitely it could perform in that duty. Um, Access to the lock bar. This is lowered. It's got some jimping on it. I think it does two things. It aids in the grip by gripping in there, but it also helps to get a grip on it to unlock it. It's pretty intuitive to unlock. There's not a lot of tension on it. Yeah, pretty nice. What about any weird stuff going on here? I mean, I could kind of get here, but and I'm definitely capped over the top if I wanted to poke down with this for whatever reason. Can't imagine I would want to do that, but this is a no-go. Yep. What about the pocket clip? All right. Big, thick stuff? I don't know. We'll see. That is an awful short pocket clip, but it ran, and it ran all the way to the top. What a cool look. Yeah, it's got a neat little, I don't know, what would you call it, tree branch or a bone look? Amazing tension. Like that wouldn't come out of there in an F5 tornado. You know, I mean, you find these 200 miles downrange, the wind finally subside and let these fall to the ground, that knife would be stuck right there to that fabric. Yeah, pretty good and standard jean size material back here, which is represented on that inner pocket. My spot in the back pocket, yeah, it would go there easily. Got a nice lanyard hole. And of course, this would probably be a good candidate for a lanyard. Hang a lanyard off the back of that. Yeah. Yeah, good pocket clip. What about safety? Make sure we can't contact that blade anywhere. Yeah, so I can touch the blade on the very edge right there. There's enough of a gap in here that I can get my finger on that. Now it's ever so slight, but I can touch that. And then coming around, watch my finger. Boop. Yeah, I can catch that tip there too. And so I'm not pressing super hard. I can get it. So like I'm not going out of my way to like force myself to touch these areas. But if I can put my finger on that or run it through there and touch it, man, then I'm going to call it and say, yeah, I can touch the tip and I can touch the blade through the scales in the back. Yep, so clip's good. Tip, I can make contact with right there. And I can make contact with the blade through the back. What about that lock? Let's check it. Yeah, solid as a rock. That S35 from Kizer. Is that a hollow grind? I'm going to say no, that's a flat grind. But let's check it. How sharp is it? It should be like a razor blade. To be shaped like that in a skinner, yeah, it should be that sharp. Yeah. Amen. Wow, that thing. Whew. Definitely a razor blade and a super skinner. Very cool piece. The flip shank, Kizer flip shank. What a really neat piece. I like it a lot. And this G10's got good texture. Definitely will help grip it. I like it, man. The Kizer flip shank. Where can you find one? I don't know. I've never seen another one. So I'm not going to say where you can find it. Other than this one will be over at timbersedgeknives.com. Yep. timbersedgeknives.com. Yep. Go over there and check it out if you're interested in it. And I think if you subscribe over there, whatever they've got this at, you know, if you'll subscribe so they can send you emails, let you know new products that have dropped on the site, whatever, they give you 10% off. Yeah, pretty cool. Appreciate y'all watching.